Hallo, es geht weiter mit The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. So, okay, ich hoffe, das war richtig. Wir sind, letztes Mal haben wir Day Zero gemacht und jetzt sind wir bei Day One. Es ist viel passiert. Ich kann es nicht zusammenfassen. Also, Punkt. Punkt. Achso, er redet selber. Ist okay. Ich hoffe, er übernimmt es weiter.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Oh nein, mein schlimmster Albtraum. Honestly, ich glaube so meine schlimmsten Träume waren einfach, wo ich wieder normalen Schulalltag hatte. Did I fall asleep at my desk? Is this my desk? Did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Hallo, noch mehr Weirdos. Sorry, das war gemein zu denen. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk, just like I'd been a moment ago. Okay, also die gelbe Person da mit diesen Mickey Mouse Ohren, ne? Sie gibt mir so Terror Vibes, so Force of Nature, you know? Sonst. Ich bin ehrlich, sonst außer dieser Person mit den Terror Vibes sieht hier so jede Person schon keiner cool aus. Okay, oh mein Gott. Das sind, okay, das gibt mir so krasse Danganronpa-Vibes. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich wollte gerade sagen, ich weiß nicht, ob ich es lieben soll, aber ich tue es einfach mal. Ha? Wow, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? Ich werde, by the way, keine Female Voice richtig machen können. Es tut mir schon mal leid. How did I get here? Mit der Vanillux Voice. I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Ich weiß nicht, so. Ich sehe so ein paar Personen, die damit cooler sind als andere. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? Doesn't look like any school I've ever been to. I don't recognize it either. How can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? Is this the Jonkler? Literally the Jonkler einfach. I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Oh my god. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Thank you, Honima. Your laugh is way creepy, and my name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Clatter. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared or anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. Clatter. Open, damn it! I'm not screwing around here! It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in, you mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way! I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside the school? This whole day's just been a mess. Big mess. Das ist einfach so das Education System. Lemau. Sorry. What the? That's right. I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. It was a bright light. Then I was here. Huh? I'm here. I was all Swing, 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 and the monsters were all, ooh, blah, bored, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sounds of it, we all did it. Then all of that really happened. I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. Ach, warte, ich hatte den ja in der Vanillux-Voice. Then all of that really happened. I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy. Meine Stimme stirbt dadurch, by the way. All of us had the same experience. Just let me confirm something. Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him that way. But I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah? And you're saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Keine Ahnung, was das Kartoffelvieh von uns will. Ich bin ehrlich, aber ich vertraue dem Teil nicht. So, zero trust. Ich werde 100%ig Trust Issues haben mit dem. Isn't that obvious? Ich liebe die Lache, by the way. A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind the cute mascot character. Matt? Sorry, ich kann keine Jonkler-Voice. It's the killing game. We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. Killing game? No way, I'm not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that, it's gonna trip all kinds of flags. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. That's when it happened. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Huh? What is it now? Time to get to know your new teammates. Let's all... Danke. Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is now not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We're gonna get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen. At any rate, we don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Who are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What do you think, I won't hit you just cause you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says. At least until we know more about the situation. Can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist the kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. They give me Kokichi vibes. Does Danganronpa be free? Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. I'll just talk to everyone, one at a time. And see how it goes. Okay. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with L and investigate people and places with A. Investigating places with a mark will progress the story. The story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. Okay, das machen wir mal. You can also double-check with places you can investigate by pressing X. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. Okay, monitor. There's someone I should talk to first. Wow. What does the number indicate? Okay, wie mache ich das? I guess most interesting, least interesting to most interesting. Fangen wir an mit dem Teru Creature Anomaly SCP.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too?
Warum ist er Voice? Ich wollte die Vanillux-Stimme machen.
Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it...
Okay, listen. Here in Vanillux Channel, we don't shit-talk ourselves. Außer ich. Ich hab die Erlaubnis, okay? Also, like, knock it off.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is...
Teru the second.
What was it again?
Bruh. Okay, neues, also die Sache ist, ich hätte gerne meinen Kopf gegen die Tischkante geschlagen. Ich mache jetzt einen Desk Slam, also Noise Warning. Okay, ich hoffe, man hat's gehört.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember.
That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Ginzaki.
Okay, Shoma Ginzaki. Wenn das ein Fire Emblem-like Game ist mit Deployment Slots, you're getting benched, little bro. Shoma Ginzaki. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Stop.
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
Lol. So ein Typ einfach. Thinks that name's cool.
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities.
He's the ultimate insecure person in Danganronpa oder so, I don't know.
It's a stretch to
Oh mein
even
Gott.
call me a
Okay, er ist
person.
keine Person, es tut mir leid.
I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry. I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Okay, also, like, no hard feelings, aber du wirst sowas von gebencht. Du wirst nie das Battlefield sehen, wenn ich die Choice habe.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either.
Wächst auf dem Pilz oder ist das Teil der Kappe?
My only friend is my pet dog.
Ach, das war, weil Gloomy war.
He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Also ich werde nichts sagen, aber dein Dog ist gerade nicht hier. Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Like, wenn du dich selber so shit talkst, ja.
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your
What the-
precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight, so I don't
literally
bring on the mood
speechless.
for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes house plans look assertive. Das ist eine krasse Aussage. Okay. So, wer ist danach nicht so interested? Okay, ja.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
Ich glaube, er ist nicht okay. Taki.
What kind of question is that?
Taki. Taka.
Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay.
Okay, take it. Er schmilzt sein Haar hinten mit der Kappe, das ist lustig.
What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know. Survive.
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys?
Okay.
We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Like, I don't think I'll ever warm up to you. Aber du wirst auch gebencht. So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Yep. I agree with you, Taka.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
Doch.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold.
Weißt du, was auch cold ist? Nein.
It's because I'm poor, isn't it?
Oh
That's
mein Gott.
discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
Okay. It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me.
Okay, also der Ultimate Victim, Lemau.
But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Meint ihr, der Typ ist so ein Alt-Right-Gamer?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, alright? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko.
Leider ist Gaku ein cooler Name. Naja, passiert.
If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Das ist so ein fucking Incel-Loser. What the fuck, Alter? Oh, sorry.
Girls have to
Oh my-
like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it.
I think the girls are probably just gonna like themselves instead of you, you know? Keeping it real here, homie.
Why can't you all just crawl off and die
What the-
somewhere? Just let me have this.
Ich werde... Trying to go along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him be for now. Wow. Okay, wer ist danach uninteresting? Ich hätte gesagt, die in Rot. Die Dame in Rot. Und danach, danach Kokichi, roter Kokichi. Und danach wird schwer, weil die anderen Chars finde ich schon interessant. Also ich meine, ich starte schon ab Kokichi. Ab dem roten Kokichi, den ich interessant finde. Aber gerade potenziell am interessantesten, der Dude in Weiß und die hier. Die scheint nicht sehr, wie nennt man das Ding an der Tür? Sie scheint nicht sehr hinged zu sein. Naja, so.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
Weil er nicht aufgepasst hat. Limau. Okay, sorry. Ich spiel's einfach ab.
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation. I can already feel my body reacting to the fear.
Okay, also redet man mit beiden gleichzeitig, I guess.
Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Okay, der nimmt nicht alles seriously. Wow, haha, wir haben einen Witzbold hier.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me,
Ah.
I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that, und sagt dann Brother Dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right.
Sind wir eine
haven't
Perp
properly
Unit?
introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Tsukumo.
Ima Tsukumo. Er sieht cool aus.
But enough about me. Let's talk about this delightful young lady by my side.
Also, ich will ja nicht sagen, was für Vibes der mir gibt, aber...
This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent,
Oh mein Gott.
unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Kako Tsukumo.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't mind so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Das ist crazy.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either.
Okay, ich kann leider das Ultimate gerade nicht, Dings da, nicht in Worte
My
fassen.
sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even
Ultimate
all of them
Hype
put
Talker.
together couldn't hope to match
Hype
her.
Upper.
It's a crime the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It
Ul-
should belong to her.
Ultimate
and
Smooth
her
Talker.
alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it.
Oh mein Gott, hör doch
She's
auf.
my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose.
Holy.
Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails.
Ah.
If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Don't say that, please.
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you get
Oh
all
mein-
bashful and
oh mein
flustered is
fucking
like
Gott,
sweet,
was so-
sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Okay, ich könnte was Gemeines sagen. Ich sollte es nicht.
Knock it off.
I don't get that dynamic at all. It must be a twin thing. Okay, so, okay, ich glaube leider von dem Interesting Great bist du als nächstes dran. Ich glaube, dich mache ich als letztes.
Hi. My name's Sebastian. Nice to meet you.
Die hat sich schnell vorgestellt. Hi. Asakawana.
Do you
Ist das
have
eine Pfeife?
any idea what's
Schiedsrichter?
going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Oder ist das eine Pfeife? Bin ich like mentally handicapped, dass ich das gerade nicht erkennt? Naja. Aber she's mentioned it. So am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Kara get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Ah,
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
okay, es ist glaube ich keine Pfeife, oder? Oh mein.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Oh, das ist sweet.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff.
Das glaube ich nicht. Ich glaube, ich glaube, sie anders hält sich ein bisschen.
I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble
Ah.
sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger.
Aber komm, Takumi ist auch so. Also zumindest gerade. Ich mag Takumi.
But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though.
Ich habe das Gefühl, jede Map wird ein Do-or-Die kind of deal, you know?
I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to.
Oh nein.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
Oh nein. I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Please don't throw up. Okay. Ah. Okay. Jetzt mit ihm oder ihr. Ich mach's einfach schnell. Ja, komm.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Okay, sie hat sich auch halt direkt vorgestellt. Hallo. Ach. Blach. Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiriko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Ja, willst du jetzt einfach gar nichts sagen, oder?
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Wow, ist das alles an Insight?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Ich liebe diese Brillenpose, by the way. Generell, wenn das irgendwer macht. So.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of
Und
wasting
dann
my
diese...
time on you.
Holy.
We're done here.
Alter, warum hat die so viel Aura? Alter, holy shit. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Krass. Okay, krasse Dame. So.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Hallo Takamaru. Du siehst cool aus.
I'm gonna warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Ja, aber es erscheint mir wie ein korrekter Dude gerade zumindest.
When somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Zumindest, was er gerade so upfront sagt. Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Ja.
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
War ja, ich meine, doch, es war cool. Generell so Bluttransformation, ja, ja doch.
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty traumatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah.
Was ist
They weren't shy
TRC?
about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
Okay, der ist ein guter Mann, auf jeden Fall. How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off.
Krasser Mann.
Ah, here comes the rage.
Hey,
what are you?
Back off, man.
Ah,
I warned you about this already. Get away from me. I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, I'm going.
yep. In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Hoodlum's crafty? Nein. Okay. Ja, let's talk to you now und dann mit der interessantesten Person, finde ich, als letztes.
I'm Darumi Amamiya. Nice to meet ya.
Aha. Hi. Jongler.
So, hey, level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Die ist immer noch an der Danganronpa-Shitter.
Target?
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Mhm.
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment.
Ich glaube, sie würde in so einem Danganronpa-Setting richtig gut schlagen.
I've always loved killing game stories.
Hm.
Being chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks.
No take. Ich mag die Büroklammer an dem Joker.
I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying.
Oh.
Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life,
Aw.
so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie.
Was?
Living the same boring life day
Ah.
after day is such a downer. You get that right?
Das gettet er.
Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Okay, das ist ein bisschen zu viel wieder. That girl's got a unique way of looking at the world. Put it lightly, I don't think I'll ever be eye to eye with her. Okay. Now, you.
Hello there. My name is Eito Outsuki.
Eito, my goat. Oh, jetzt schon. Ich liebe diesen
Currently
Mann.
a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track.
Ich liebe die Stimme, by the way, die ist super.
Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Okay, das sind viele Fragen und sehr schnell.
Whoa, slow down.
Yeah.
You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Ah.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to
Aw.
making friends.
Ich wäre gerne dein Freund, Eito.
If I do or say anything strange, please let me know.
Oh,
I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
you're fine, Eito.
Okay, sure.
Was?
I'll do that.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never have pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital though? I don't see any scars or injuries. I mean, he's okay now.
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Okay. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. Oh, what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there. It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut. Right, an insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out. What's going to happen to us? Meine Stimme, es tut mir leid. I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. You ready, stand ready to greet your commanding officer. The bell again. Text on the blackboard changed to. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits, but I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. Mr. Potato. Und. I hate you, die. Robo Bastard.
Oh, Robo Bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character.
Nö, das ist komplett verdient.
Too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Siri. Got it? Siri. Or just Sir.
Okay, Potato. Ghost Potato mit Organen, die man sehen kann. Commanding Officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
And you are the 100th line. Es tut mir leid. Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home, away from home after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the school of hard knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you still expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check this transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit! You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. It's not a request, it's an order. Order? Order my ass! You think you got any right to tell me what to do? I'll beat the crap out of you and busting down the door and getting the hell out of here. Es tut mir leid, ich muss kurz husten, meine Stimme stirbt. Oh Mann, das war gerade ein Schlimmer. Takemaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast, bearing down on his prey. But before he could make contact... Don't you dare answer the superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What? Those words instantly stopped him on his tracks. The bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. We're all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? So threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! Ich werde die Stimme nicht konsistent machen, es tut mir so leid. These explosives are inside us. Does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. Brother dearest, please, if you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school, however. Returning to regular lives in Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible. So it's just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't. You're a sharp one, Otsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. The school lies outside the Tokyo residential complex, you all know. Outside the complex? It's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely received any information about the outside world and there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Sirei turned to face the window, and his eye flashed red for a moment. No. Oh nein. Opening the shutters. Was zur? Yeah, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Huh?
There's
no
no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, and went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the dome ceiling I had spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher, as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
It's crazy that it was to see the sky. That's not what had all of us staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
Ist das Apocalyptic Scenario? Kommen da diese Monster raus? Das wäre so mein erster Guess.
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly flame. Das ist der Begriff, den ich wollte. Otherworldly Flames. Ich weiß nicht aus welchem Spiel. Aber die kommen mir bekannt vor. Wahrscheinlich aus mehreren. Nothing in our everyday lives would have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension. Or maybe even hell itself. Is this the afterlife? We die already, and this is where we are going to receive our eternal punishment? It's gonna be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends. It may be a different world, considering what you know of it, but this is what lies outside your home in Tokyo residential complex. Is it the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire, there's no way it's real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright? It's no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flame, it's all real. Undying flames? Not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Fire Punch Referenz, hallo? Peak mentioned. Tut mir leid. Lest Fire Punch, by the way. Ist so der beste Manga ever in existence. Not selling it short.
Never?
That's what I said.
There we see, Ray.
They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
Wow. But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Well, there are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because as it turns out, this is how the world really works. Well, das ist etwas. I really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And then that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? Kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Or is it more of a battle royale kind of... Danke. Wieso Danganronpa? I mean, yeah. Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. Okay. Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out.
Ich würde, by the way, an die Charaktere ein bisschen übergeben und Wasser trinken. Meine Stimme stirbt.
Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace.
Okay, also ist jede Map eine Roadmap, nehme ich an, und keine Killbots-Map.
During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect special defense unit.
Wow. Special defense unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game. Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? Yes? Okay, ich kann die Vanillux Voice nicht. There's got to be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know? Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason.
Hey.
Oh, who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Alarm. Yeah, what's that noise? Alarm?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds.
Ah, ist das der Alert dann für die Maps?
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Whoop, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. Ah. Well. it's gonna happen this time. This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They who? Who else? Ray turned to face the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
No. The remote operation again. Ah, diese komischen Dinge. Normal. Scalper, wenn irgendwas released. Those complex monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding, and they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around, they're coming this way, we gotta get out of here. The correct response is fight, not flight. But what do you think I brought you here for? I don't care, I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Then they'll slaughter everyone last of you without the slightest hesitation. They wanna kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean the hemo, whatever that you gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating these grunts will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone, get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way, absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like you can't expect us to. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. They're all the options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in! You too! Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But the last version of them killing them could be fun too. You will get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. It'll has much use as a lantern in the daytime. Like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. And about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. Strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back, it's time for Takemaru Yakushiji to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notion of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. Wanna take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punk shit. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. Even if we were to escape the complex somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here. Not to reason why. Now, get out of there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. Ja, das ist wahr. Ich meine, er hat uns Hemo Anima gegeben, aber die Sache ist, er könnte auch einfach der Mastermind hinter der Attack gewesen sein, also, ne? By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will? Or you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. He's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first... Oh, yeah, good. Either way, I'm going to pass through. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference if I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such dangerous situations, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. That's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the 3 of us? From the look of it, just a scouting party. Not much to them. You 3 should be plenty to handle them. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. A competent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You 3, follow me through the war room. Ziray trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing in a now familiar shade of red. No. The sound of lock disengaging came a second or 2 later. A chuck. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if the school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey!
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. Those parting words, Ziray left, followed by Hiroku, Takamaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. How could that have anything to do with this? Ziray, did you do something to Karua? Would you have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and you'll let fear to control you. Yeah, that's going to be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is real, right? They wouldn't kill us, would they? In real life, stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats, I'm not so sure about that. Ziray is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? Wenn wir jetzt eine Entscheidung kriegen, ja. What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? Okay. Will ich mit allen reden? Komm. Why would anyone expect me to get involved in a war? I've had nematodes that are better fighters than me. You must have fought back in a complex, right? No, not even then. What? I thought we all fought those monsters at least once. When the monsters attacked, they busted up my house real bad, so I grabbed my dog and got out of there as fast as I could. Ziray showed up at some point and kept telling me to fight, but I couldn't have done that even if I wanted to. It's that bad, huh? In the end, he had to stab me with that weird dagger himself, and I passed out. Next thing I knew, I was here. I guess not all of us went through the exact same thing. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Wahrscheinlich ist er so ein Hidden Berserker oder sowas, probably. There's really nothing special about me. I'm just a regular weakling. When there's trouble, I run away. That's all I know how to do. My whole life been one long string of problems to run from and confrontations to avoid. Doesn't sound like this guy's going to join the fight anytime soon. Okay, Gaku. Hey, are we sure there's no way out of here? Even if we leave the school, we'd never get past that wall of flames. Plus, we don't even know when we are or how to get back to the complex from here. It doesn't mean we should give up. There's going to be something that can help us. Sorry, mein Husten. Although, now that you mention, I've got no idea where to start. It's not like we're gonna find a big red button with escape written on it. What rotten luck. This is so messed up. I mean, you could try to fight your way out. I'm no fighter. I'm just a regular dude. You'd have to have a screw loose. You want me to fight those things? What did I do to survive a life like this? I wish I could have been born rich or won the lottery or something. Okay, let's machen Sis und Brother Dearest. Everything you hold dear will be forfeit. What could that mean? No need to worry, sister dearest. It's got nothing to do with us. Didn't hearing that bother you at all? Not in the slightest. The only thing I hold dear is my darling sister. So long as she remains safe, those monsters can reduce the whole TRC to rubble for all I care. What if she's not safe? Retroscenes get in and kill us all. Well, then we'd have a problem. Whatever happens, as dear sister's safety has to come first. Oh, I'll just have to hope those 3 maniacs do their best out there. You're just going to leave everything to them. Not going to get involved yourself. Absolutely not. If anything happened to me, would take care of my dear sister. I have to take care of my own safety too, so I can be by her side night and day for the rest of our lives. Still don't get these twins still, but it's clear they only care about themselves. Say what you think all that everything you hold dear will be forfeit stuff was all about. It was just making that up to scare us, right? I wish I knew. And what do we do? I don't want to have to fight those things again. Just thinking about it makes me queasy. You okay? Let me find. Just give me a minute. Really starting to worry about the skirt. Okay, bevor ich jetzt mit Eito rede, also, was ist, wenn dieses, also, ich glaube, es ist nicht likely. Ich nehme an, dass wenn die School selber failt, das zu defenden, geht zu Tokio rüber. Also zu diesem Cage-Ding. Naja. Being kidnapped was bad enough, but being told to fight monsters we know next to nothing about. That's where I draw the line. There's more going on here than meets the eye. What do you mean? Unsafe for sure. I do know it's not a good idea to act without sufficient information. Maybe if we learn who's really behind this and what they want, it'll be a different story. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that 3 of us have decided to fight. Maybe risking their lives to protect us while we do nothing. Doesn't that seem kind of unfair? I get where you're coming from. I'm really worried about them too, naturally. But they made the choice to fight of their own free will. I don't think we can stop them. Das ist wahr. Sie haben die Entscheidung getroffen und sie sind verantwortlich dafür. Auch wenn sie gezwungen sind, aber trotzdem, no? Just like we can't change the minds of those of us who've decided to abstain. I want to get out of here just as much as the rest of you. I can feel my condition getting worse already. Hat frag mich, was hat. Heart problems maybe? Oh nein. Hält sich deswegen an die... It's no good, I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sirei wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Yep. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi, where are you going? Oh, Eito. No way, you're not gonna join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
No, but... Of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? I made a promise. I made somebody a promise. Said that I'd protect her, no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what.
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Siri put it? Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Siri told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite a dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm about to run out all... I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. Enough lucky grades, I can fudge my way to victory, no problem. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? Ach, Eito. Ich liebe Eito. Habe ich jetzt aber so gesagt.
Ah.
I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting though. But that means the others go into the war room, right? Better go catch up with them. Press does to open the map. From there you can load, save and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, it will place at the start of the event when you load the save data. Okay, ich hätte gesagt, wir machen das noch. Okay, Map. What's the war room? What does the class do? Huh? Go up, go down. Keine Ahnung, wo ich hin soll. Let's see. Ah. Okay. Also ich bin jetzt Third Floor. Okay. Also hier sollte der War Room sein. Ah, okay, das ist cool. War Room. Ah, ich habe ihn instantly gefunden. Gut, let's do this. Oh, das ist so cool. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? This means you made up your mind to fight. Yeah, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you will be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us. You warned me with your cruel words, soldier. There was just some friendly advice. There was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones. You'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean? I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then. Take up your infusers. You remember how this works, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemo enema. That much power on your side. Securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time, let's do this! Yeah, this is so hype! Can do this. We'll find a way to make it work somehow. Beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Kara believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
Yep.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there.
Yep, das ist das Ziel.
Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Okay. Ah. Okay. Time to more. Oh, das war ein cooler Shot. Blood Drake. Damn. Jetzt die Gates of Babylon für Messer. So verdammt cool. Holy shit. Wow. Das Game haut mich weg. Das ist impressive. Okay. Okay.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long.
Okay.
If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us.
Also es ist auch noch Protect. Also Protect und Route Maps. Okay.
Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school.
Alright, let's do this.
Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
Okay. In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the variant to destroy all of the enemies. Okay. Knighted one ally dies. Ah! All but one ally. Achso. Okay, also sie hat eine riesige Axt. Final turns, ich nehme an Warrior. Adds attack for every enemy defeated per turn. Okay, das ist cool. Users skill change when fatigued. Wir haben unsere Move hier. Und du hast mehr Move?
Let's do this.
Member of the special defense unit has a unique specialist skill. Learn each other character's skills and use them to your advantage in battle. Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense, also a great knight, okay. Automatically gains armor +1 for each space move from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. Damage all also ich will ja nichts sagen. Das ist so das most obvious opening ever. Nice. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. Only effective during your turn it was used. Ah, okay, nett. Und er hat Defensive Stance. Okay, okay, also ich nehme. Oh, er hat noch mehr AP, ernsthaft? Okay, das ist ein krasser Typ. With your AP and end your turn now. Nein! Das sind die Charaktere. Oh!
My turn.
Hiroko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3 for each enemy she kills during one turn from a specialist skill. And okay. Free Ape. Okay, das habe ich nicht erwartet. Launch a powerful attack at a single enemy.
Out of my way.
Okay.
Broken so soon.
AP +1.
This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
Also, ich will ja nichts sagen, aber ein bisschen mehr Respekt zur Warrior-Klasse als die Fire Emblem Games selber, haha.
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
Aber ich nehme an, sie ist Single-Target dafür.
Let's do it to it!
Narumi is a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Narumi's specialist skill, Special Sick Day, make her feel low when she is fatigued. This will then charge all of her skills to their low counterparts. Homicide. Ah. Die Sache ist... Das hier wäre der beste Angle. Nice. Jetzt kann ich halt leider nicht... Tagen is easy to use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting a specialist skill, Special Redo. Ah doch, ich kann. So, get rid of them. Das Problem ist, ich habe dich jetzt hier platziert. Okay, die sind aber alle nicht in Range für den Generator. Ich habe Angst, dass sie in Range von zu vielen Dingern ist.
Seriously depressing.
Low, kill me now. Launch a cross-shaped mid-range attack, inflict move -3, flight +2 und heals users fatigue. Ah. Okay. Use your AP and your turn now. Ja. Okay, du musst leider ein bisschen Damage taken, bitte stirb nicht. Ah, 4 Damage. Okay. Du musst. Okay. Mit einem Cross-Tape kann ich schon mal.
It's killing game time.
Killing Game Time. So, ja, euch kann ich finishen. Mit dir komme ich da nicht ran, ne?
Don't underestimate me.
So.
How's this?
Kriegst du jetzt auch den AP wieder? Nee. Mist. Ich habe halt das Gefühl, das war ein schlechter Move.
Let's do this.
Meiner take ich ein bisschen Damage halt. Meint der Reaktor wird auch nicht. Ja, 50 HP. When a dynamite approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Ah, es hat. Okay.
Hardly a challenge.
So, den killst du. Ja.
How unsatisfying.
Ist so petit.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay. Ah, ich habe 100. Okay,
Full throttle. All in ass.
ain't got nothing on me. Schauen wir mal, was das macht.
I'll smoke 'em.
Oh. Ah. Nice. Okay.
Did we win?
Ja. Ihr habt gewonnen.
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
Er hat das gejinxt. Kriegen wir jetzt ein paar Tour von der Map?
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Ich mag ihn. Er ist in Ordnung.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
Okay, war das fake, was da passiert ist?
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Ist das ihre Rasse? Enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above?
Und was ist das?
They were created as
Ah,
living weapons, but
okay.
escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
Ich mag aber wieder jetzt, wie das Make-up bei ihr was so Dings war am Auge, dass es jetzt Blut ist.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Wow. Das könnte irgendjemand falsch verstehen.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
Aber gibt es keine anderen Units oder so?
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Er beantwortet Mysteries mit noch mehr Mysteries.
Extinct? Like our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense.
Ja,
I'm having trouble
sehe ich
seeing how
auch.
this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
Aber I mean, considering wie es aussah in dieser Tokio-Zone und dass die closed off ist und alles, ja doch, schon.
I don't get it either. But then again, I'm a straight up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Das ist crazy.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up
Oh
like
nein.
a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet.
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen, du hast es doch gejinxt, oder?
We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Oh. Oh nein. Die Musik.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Der Cheetah. Achso, nee.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Ah. Ha? Ah, Himo Anima? Keeping her alive? Na, wow.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Hauptverkauf. Ah, eine Drohne.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
Okay, also es wird keinen Permadeath geben, nehme ich an, so wie das gerade hier gespielt wird von dem Dude.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
Ja, ich glaube, sie wird einfach revived. Ich meine, der Sarg. Blutig. Generell Himo Anima. Blut. Sie wird revived.
God damn.
Ich würde mir keine Sorgen machen. Well. Zeit für ein Boss.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it.
Wow.
That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo anima come in.
Die Musik geht unglaublich hart.
You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
New enemy approaches. Ah. Any one ally dies in battle. Achso, niemand darf sterben. Able to use a boost Hemo Anima in addition to special. Boost Hemo Anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of battle. Boost Hemo Anima.
Not bad.
Ja. Ah, ich hätte gesagt, ein AP ist angenehmer.
Ready whenever.
Test an Alex Ray. Okay. First of all. Ah, ich hätte ihn damit auch schon. Okay, das ist gut. Oh, der Counter. Scheiße.
Now then, to business. How's this?
Okay, das war nicht die Idee dahinter, dass er kann auch nicht markieren, ha? Hat viel Move. Den Move.
Let's freaking go!
Out of my way. Okay, nur one damage. Er macht nur einen. Okay.
I've got this.
Side Slash. Ja, ich glaube ihn damit hitten. Let's Zero AP and your turn. Oh nein, Enemy Face. Bin konstant. Ah. Okay.
Let's do this.
So, machen wir. Die Sache ist, ich bin am Überlegen, ob ich ein paar von denen einfach durchgehen lasse.
Ready whenever.
Ich bin kein Fan von ihren AOEs, muss ich ehrlich sagen. Wenn ich in...
I'll chop you to pieces.
Okay, nein, war ich nicht. Also in Range.
Time to move.
Die Frage, was will ich machen? Das Teil ist halt
Let's freaking go!
Pain in the Ass. Ich wollte... Ja, get rid of them. And your turn now. Oh nein. Ah, okay, eigentlich ist das gut. Honestly, ich glaube, ich lasse die durchgehen, wenn die...
Time for battle.
So.
How's this?
So. Get rid
Broken
of
so soon.
this thing.
Time to move.
Say when.
So. Damagen wir ihn wieder.
Let's give it to him.
Ich meine, naja. Wohl will ich... Überhaupt... Ja.
My turn.
Ja, er kriegt davon mehr Damage, aber er counterattackt halt wieder auch, ne? Deswegen...
Die.
No. Könnte... Nee. Enden wir den Turn und dann mache ich... eine Dings-Attack lieber. Ja, los, Selfie, was bitte? 2 Schaden, ah.
Time for battle. Ready whenever.
Attack. Consume voltage to activate a special attack. Inflict stun on user. Okay, 6 Schaden.
Ready when you are.
Auch 6, aber... Der AOE ist... Ja komm, machen wir lieber Crimson Soul. Ach, hättet das Ding nur einmal. Hm. Aber du hast halt 3. Du solltest schon 3 Boosts haben.
My
Ne?
turn.
Es gibt keinen Weg, wie das mehr macht, oder? Nee, das macht nicht mehr. Ja.
Show me your insides.
Ah. Reasonable.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you wipe them all out!
Don't let up.
Stun will disable all action until the end of the turn. There are very few ways to remove this, so be cautious as you fight.
All in ass! Gotta play defense!
Yep.
Good to go.
Mach mir Sorgen. Ja.
Here we go. Takes more than that.
Ja. End your turn. Ich weiß nicht, wie mache ich den Schaden? Ja, die können ruhig self-destructen, whatever.
Good to go.
It's just a scratch. It ain't over yet.
I mean, ich kann kinda out of...
That all you got?
Ich meine, das ist schlauer, eigentlich. Warum habe ich das nicht vorher gemacht? So, jetzt gehe ich hier hin. Out of my way. Ah, okay. Ah, jetzt switched up.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
Ich meine, das Teil fliegt und da sind die Flammen, also I don't know. Ich glaube, wir hätten sowieso nicht hinterhergehen sollen. Ja.
All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Well. Wow. S-Rank. Ah, glaube ich nicht, dass ich jede Map S-ranken werde. Wird wahrscheinlich ab der ersten richtigen aufhören, Leute.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys! It's no time to celebrate. The girl died out there, you sick bastard! Ah, come on, I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right, settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. War, people die. That's the whole idea. It's not like she meant anything to me. We've only met a couple of hours ago. Anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I can fight a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stones for don't, no, are. Come on guys, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Ah. Are you guys alright? No, asshole! We ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh could kill. Worry, she actually died.
Hey!
What are you guys watching? Yes, I ordered a classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. Nicht Otto. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I don't believe it. I know it's a reality. It's cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? I just been myself real hard.
Quit your whining.
Quit your
You
whining.
get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten quartered the way she did.
So real. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Preach. Alright troops, break it up. We're on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What?
Well, yep, we expected her to.
Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something?
Also ja, ist es.
Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Yep, now tell us.
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh.
Well,
I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
wow, sie weiß es wirklich nicht, aber erklärt es jetzt Kartoffelkopf. You came back? Oh, haha, isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemo Anima. But what's Hemo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. One of you falls in battle, you sound at a drone to recover your body post haste. And it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemo anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But there's impossible, even more impossible than everything else going around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Yep, Exhibit A right here. Oh, common sense is gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? It's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. The future is simply brimming with possibilities. Even know how to react to that? Serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. That hemo anima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. Recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, we'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
We'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and then you're gone for good. In other words, if you want to stay alive, we keep fighting off the invaders. Now we're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? It's the part you're having a problem with? Just one more thing. Just set your minds at ease. When you revive, you also get a new bomb implanted you. Good as new. Supposed to comfort us. Any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? But not get more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. The explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. Even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you list this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? And that means you meant that by everything we hold dear being forfeit? Now are you getting it? The fate of the world, as we know it, rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life get so bacteria off, Frank? So, what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? You'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me. Throw your victory party! Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. That's Monokuma. You want information, not a party? No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey!
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sierra has to say, so I'll go along. One and out the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Okay. Pull up to the map and select the place you'd like to go on until to teleport. However, be aware you won't be you haven't unlocked. Locations marked as inaccessible. Also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy when you're feeling lost. Ja, dann gehe ich mal runter. Also ich nehme an, ich kann nicht teleportieren, bis ich da war. No. Go down. Okay, letztes Mal war ich... Achso, na gut, I can just go left. Sure thing. Da kann ich nicht hin. Kann ich da runter? Nee. Nicht da lang? Okay. Maybe hier gleich. Ja, Cafeteria. Here it is, the school cafeteria. A lot bigger than expected. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. Your party after all. Our handy-dandy rotation-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. Slice it, dice it, also make julienne fries. You want ramen, burger, steak, sushi, and all rolls out nice and fresh. Even got a recipe for a pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Being as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Doing solid food for too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether the stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough and I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, that is what I never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. And you're too young for alcohol. You've got an attitude. Doesn't mean you get special treatment. Oh, what's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. Worry about your health, you dumbass. This stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread? Eating this is actually making me hungry.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory then, I remember. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry, I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. Now, if you've all eaten your fill, what say we get back on topic? Well, haben die viel Dialog? Ich meine, komm. I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting these monsters. Okay, nur kurz. Okay, gar nicht du. Oma. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. So do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for food on school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us. There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please just let me go home. Oh nein, die Arme. Okay. Gehen wir mit Eito und dann mit den anderen Leuten, die Victory drin hatten. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. El Meshi made anything we want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. I gotta admit it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles, but there's candy and cake. I'm all about that. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Siri to get to the point, would you? Ah ja, und ich meine, ich kann auch den Save anschauen. Mach ich mal. So. I've never seen a huge refrigerator before. Such a huge refrigerator before. Okay, Siri. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Last Events Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret, very hush-hush. School periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know that what they're after. Certain special something concealed in this very school. The item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into invaders' hands, it's all over. It's so over, but niemals so Joe rüber. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. Make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack. You'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down at some more? Wait, go over that last part again. You're really supposed to live here from now on? Till further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. What? 100 days? That's right. Just a swelty 2,400 hours and you're done. You managed to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you've enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in there is that important to him, huh? You've told us a lot. But there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again, what exactly is it we're protecting? And why would losing it mean the end of humanity? There are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why did you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question. I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these delivered panty waste to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you. Just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield, fighting the good fight. Invaders' forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Ich habe das Gefühl, ich mache nicht viel Commentary. At this point hätte ich es auch einfach auf Englisch machen können, einfach nur vorlesen können. Naja, aber es ist Das ist lustig. Sache ist halt, man muss halt bilingual sein, um es zu verstehen. Aber keine Sorge, ich werde Timestamps machen für die Maps. Where you going? It's gonna go drop a deuce and hit. Hey, why? You wanna come watch? Nein, ich will nicht schauen, wie du... You actually have realistic body function. I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time, we have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? We're supposed to know to sleep where are we supposed to sleep anyway? When it's all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I prepared luxurious individual suits for all of you. Sweets. We'll find them on the rooftop. Phew, at least we get our own rooms. Nothing to worry about that. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rotting like the rabbits in no time. Is that true? Is kinky group like some kind of high school rite of passage? Wow.
Oh!
You need to stop taking what he says so seriously, Sister Dearest.
Hey!
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What do you mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you to join the fight. Come on, do it, do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? You're getting killed first, but you can come back right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us. You're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know, pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks. Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, they kinda tune out. Too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from, though yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it today, after that victory feast? I was ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. Really gotta stay here for a whole 100 days. I've only been here for one. I'm already sick of the place. My fair share of concerns too. Here I said we're living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please, don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. Ach, Eito, nein. But I agree, we should rest for now. Good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. With everything that's happened, I thought I'd be able to get to sleep. Okay. Able to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I will keep going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is it a really strange place to put them? Wenn es jetzt einfach nur Zelte sind dann. Obwohl, vielleicht soll ich teleporten. Kann ich zum War Room teleporten, ernsthaft? Ja, okay, dann gehe ich einfach die Treppen. Ja gut. Ja, ich glaube, das ist ein nettes Game, was ich gepickt habe. Auf jeden Fall Shoutouts an Kira. Die Sache ist, ich weiß nicht, ob sie sich... Ja, Shoutouts an Kira, bitte. Selbst... Ja, wisst ihr was? Schaut einfach ihre Streams, wenn sie mal wieder Visual Novels streamt, wie Project Eden's Garden, Danganronpa Fangame. Ich habe auch die VODs bei ihr geschaut. Das ist ein nettes Game. Und sie hat auch World Records und Danganronpa Speedrunning gemacht. Deswegen, ne? Und sie hat mir das, also sie hat es mir nicht empfohlen, sie hat darüber gepostet. Ich habe nur anderes gutes Zeug drüber gehört und dann habe ich es mir gekauft. Also, ne? No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. Ah. The prefab huts intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it, this is where we are meant to stay. Looks like your room was right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay, thanks. A lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just bears. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? There has to be a mistake. It's a travesty and outrage. Wrong. Here's this, and I have been assigned separate rooms. One is trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Living in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. But I really don't get these two at all. Looks like your room is right. There are more rooms in there. I wonder what. Ja, okay. Nakamura. Okay, ich kann mit den Dingern nicht. Ja, okay. Dann Takumis Room. Actually, ich save. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich. When you save in the middle of the event. Achso. Ja, von mir aus replace, dann wenn ich das nächste Mal. My room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. There we go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I have to admit it, it's actually more comfy than my own bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world, confronted with so many harrowing truths, had completely drained me. My average mundane life had been ripped away from me. I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. It was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for the rest. Not in position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. In a few seconds, everything went black. So ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. I woke up tomorrow to find it had all been a dream. That would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning everything would be back to normal. Ich glaube, das würde man sich alle 100 Tage wünschen. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Mom would be there and Karua too. Saving. Day 2. So. Nein, danke. Ich würde hier jetzt beenden.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine.
Okay, vielleicht beenden wir es einfach bei dem Aufwachen. Ich speichere. Komm. Okay, also. Meine First Impressions sind sehr positiv von dem Spiel. Ich meine, ich liebe Visual Novels, auch wenn es kein traditionell ist, aber ich glaube, es zählt als einer. Ich liebe Fire Emblem. Ich hoffe nur, es gibt dann auch mehr Gameplay, weil die Map waren jetzt ein bisschen kurz. Aber ja, ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Vielleicht in einer kürzeren Folge. Und ciao.